Pan is a 2015 fantasy film, and it's basically a retelling of the Peter Pan story. Just after watching this film, I was extremely excited to talk about this film, and oh my god, this film's a fucking nightmare! I'm not going to get into the synopsis because I really don't want to, and also, sorry in advance if I come across as a dick. Just, after watching this piece of shit, I really don't care if I do, and if I talk about this film, or when I talk about this film, you'll understand. Oh, and by the way, this will most likely be a filled with spoilers review, because as pissed off as I am, I still want to save you guys from seeing this god-awful movie that is called Pan. So, while I will be mostly trying to do a spoiler-free review, I will probably be shouting out spoilers along with many obscenities. Levi Miller plays 12-year-old Peter, and I hate this kid. He gave one of the worst child performances I've seen in a long time, and recently I've reviewed a few movies with some really good and even great child performances. So, me personally, I feel like I'm not being unfair by judging a child actor on their skill if they have none. And he's almost always talking in a very pretentious tone. Like, okay, here's one thing that he says in the film. I am the son of a warrior and a prince. Fuck off! Hugh Jackman plays what I can best describe as a drag queen Blackbeard. And this may be his worst performance that he's ever given. He's just way too over the top and just really silly. But the sad thing is that he still gives the best performance in the film. Garrett Hudland plays James Hook. Not Captain Hook, James Hook. This is a bit of his origin too. And he's just a very extremely annoying version of Hook. And it doesn't help that he's not even a villain in this, but I'll get back to that later. And he talks using his teeth like, Hook, my name's James Hook. And lastly, we have Academy Award nominee. Or wait, hold on. Is she a winner? No? You don't know? Okay. Then I'll go with Academy Award nominee. Academy Award nominee Rooney Mara as Tiger Lily. I'm not usually one to actually believe that whitewashing is a thing, necessarily. However, I would say that this is probably the first time that I would consider this true whitewashing. And it's mainly because everybody else in the tribe is either Asian or some form of Indian, Native American, whatever. And also, it doesn't help that it was just horrible casting. I mean, she really tries, I'll give her that. But she can't escape the poorly realized character that she portrays. Now, this section is where I will really get into the spoiler-heavy shit. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to clear my head. I'm just getting ready for this bullshit. So, here's one thing that I actually respect about the film. I've actually read the original J.M. Barrie stories of Peter Pan and his adventures in Neverland. And so I already knew of a Peter Pan origin. And they were trying to do something new, different, and a bit refreshing with what they were doing in this film. And I will give them props for that. At least you tried. But of course, I must talk about the film and why it fails pretty much in everything. And to do that, I actually decided that I'm gonna read my notes out loud for you guys, because apparently this is entertaining, even though I just look at the notes and I have PTSD from this shit. I will read off a few points, or actually, most of it, but not all of it, in chronological order. I did it as I was viewing, and I will try to reenact the actual inflections, hold on, let me pull it up, the actual inflections in my voice, both inside my mind, and when I was talking with a coworker about it, and my fiance. So, This is me actually reading off of my notes. So, we have nuns who are evil just to be evil, and not only are they hoarding the orphanage's food for themselves, but they're also part of a human trafficking ring involving magical pirates. Next one. Oh, it scrolled up. Next one. Cirque de Pirates? Why are these pirates capturing people while looking like clowns on bungee cords? Actually, a lot of this film kind of makes me think of Cirque du Soleil with all the weird stunts that go on. Am I really watching an aerial dogfight between Luftwaffe fighter jets and a pirate ship? Oh, and also, for those of you who don't know, Luftwaffe was the German Air Force during World War II. Next one. The miners in Neverland and the pirates in the 1940s are singing grunge? They're all just randomly singing Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit while the singing is being led by Wolverine and Drag. And a few minutes after Nirvana, we get Blitzkrieg Bop. Yes, that makes so much sense. The idea of a prophecy about Peter's coming is interesting, but feels too much like a cliche Christ tale. Also, Shmi sucks. Also, Hook sucks. Next one. I already hate this idea of the enemies, i.e., Peter, Hook, and Shmi, starting off as friends. That's bullshit. Next one, and this one actually really pissed me off. Let me guess. Cliche story where the protagonist is looking for his mother, then the villain reveals in the third act that he actually killed her himself. Which, by the way, I fucking called it. Because either it's cliche and predictable, or I'm just a fucking wizard. I don't know why I said wizard, but I like it. Wizard! Next one. I already have a feeling that by the end of the film, not only will he not get a hook in this, let alone an injury that will suggest that he will get a hook in a future installment. There's not going to be any. I also theorize that there won't be a reason shown for Hook and Peter being enemies. Word for word. I was actually correct, and I made my theory 40 minutes before the movie was over. I deserve a fucking medal for that. Oh, and then this one I had a little bit of fun with, although some of you may actually start hating me because of some things that I say in there. You'll understand. Is that bitch Cara Delevingne playing a mermaid? Twin mermaids? Triplets? God damn it.
We don't need 3.
We don't even need 1, let alone 3! Okay, going back, and then I said, God damn it, I didn't want to see her ugly face again after Suicide Squad and Valerian. Yeah, I said it. Ugly. I have never found Cara Delevingne attractive like other people do. I really think she's an ugly bitch, and it doesn't help that she can't act. Though, she didn't need to in this film, so I didn't suffer as much. So I guess that's a positive. Here's the next one. Peter giving a cliche line where he doesn't accept his destiny, but does anyway simply because of everything his insert name here fought for. Next one. Wow, the villain points out that the protagonist has a key, the protagonist is dumbfounded, but maybe just because the actor is a fucking retard, the villain gestures to his necklace. The stupid cunt of a kid doesn't notice. So Hugh Jackman, a great actor, actually seems, I don't know if this is true, but it seems like he broke character and improvs his character just giving up on trying to explain. Actually, that part in the film did make me laugh, but I don't think that was intentional. Oh, and then this one was one that I decided not to put in originally, but I actually added in a bit later, and this one actually gets long. Let me scroll all the way to make sure I get it. Okay. Earlier in the film, it showed an old and decrepit Blackbeard inhaling pixie dust to keep himself young. And I screamed internally wondering, why does he need some kind of medicine to stay young when he's in Neverland where nobody grows up? But now come to think of it, why are there varied age groups in the native camp? And then I thought, wait, did they really take away an integral part of the Peter Pan story? It's bad enough that they took away the fact that pixie dust is needed for flying, because for some reason Peter can automatically fly. Okay, whatever. But Neverland is not even a land where nobody grows up? Next one. And this is a part during like the climax where everybody's fighting and Hook falls off of a flying ship. I do not care that Peter catches Hook from falling to his death, nor do I care about him finally being able to fly. This was a horrible reveal that he actually can. Seeing this scene just makes me want to watch Steven Spielberg's Hook way more, just so I can see it and the Peter Pan story done better. And also, no, you are 12 years old, or so you say. You should not be able to carry a man who is double your weight. 2 more left, and none of them are Shmi sucks or Hook sucks, although they fucking suck. So for the second to last one, for having a prophecy say that he would kill Blackbeard, Peter had nothing to do with his demise. And the last one, and this actually pissed me off. And actually, I liked how I worded this because it reminded me of CinemaSins. Forced romance is forced. So yeah, you can tell that I really did not have any fun with this movie. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. I'm getting a heartburn just thinking about this. Ugh. And it didn't help that the entire film is just some watered down CGI mess. Everything just looks green screen with horrible visuals. It's just a very artificial looking film. In the end, the only good thing about Pan is that they did try to do something new with the story. If you want a good Pan story shown through film, don't even try with this one. Seriously, don't rent it. Don't buy it. Don't use torrents. Don't download it illegally. I don't care. Just stay away from this film. It does not deserve any recognition whatsoever. It deserves to... I don't know. It deserves to be put in a pit just to be forgotten. Instead, I offer 3 alternatives, and I actually wrote these in my notes just so I wouldn't forget. First one, the 1953 animated Disney film Peter Pan. The 2003 version with Jason Isaacs, fucking Lucius Malfoy as Captain Hook, which actually he's really good in that. And Steven Spielberg's Hook with Robin Williams as Peter and Dustin Hoffman as Captain Hook. Even if one of them was under mediocre, it would still be better than this pile of shit called Pan. Sadly, I'm going to give Pan a 0.5 out of 5 reels. Sad. Why did I yes, I was actually about to bring that up, thank you. Why did I say sadly? Because I think even that rating is too fucking high! Alright, I'm done for the day. I don't even feel like doing a real outro. So, yeah, bye. Motherfucker.